Well, good morning. It's a nice frosty morning out. We've had quite a bit of rain in the area, so I decided to walk down and check my bridges. It turns out I've had a stump roll up underneath this one, and it's knocked out my support that I had underneath there, and plus created a pretty large sized dam on the opposite side. I'll show you here in just a second. So the first thing we're going to have to do to fix this problem is get that stump out of there, and then we will see what we need to do to the bridge after that. So I want to thank you for watching, and let's get started with the video. It's a pretty good sized stump. I am going to put my thermal insulated waders on, and then that way protect me against that cold water, because like I said, it's cold out here this morning. This is the view on the upside of the bridge, and you can see all the debris and stuff that's washed underneath there and just created a nice little dam. Like I said, we had quite a bit of rain over the past few days, and I'm not exactly sure where that stump came from. But obviously it was up here somewhere. And normally there's only 8 or 10 inches of water flowing through that, but right now, probably can't tell it on the camera, that's about 2 foot, 3 foot deep there. So let's see if we can cut that stump out of there. Alright, well, the water's nice and cool. Now I suspect if we get this thing trimmed up, we're going to have a pretty good rush of water roll downstream of us here. Let's see what's under here. Alright, looks like maybe just one big line of the root system on this stump. Alright, let's see how this is going to work for us. Wow. Let's see if we can get us a chain around this thing, and we'll hook the winch to the mule up to it, and we'll make it move one way or another. Boy, it is wedged in there. Said it's taken out. I actually had a support here with a linear across this to help stabilize the center of the bridge. So after we get the stump out, we're going to have quite a bit of bridge repair here to get everything back to where it should be. Just making sure that there's no more roots stuck up underneath here that I can't see. I don't want this rolling forward and taking the bridge out once we get the winch hooked up. So, yeah, she's heavy. All right, let's see if we can get us a cable in here. Be a good way to change a tire. Dig us a chain out of here. It's nice being able to carry all this stuff with you. That guy down there, and we're going to wrap that around someplace right in there, and hopefully it just slides straight out. I think I'm going to have to try to slide it first so I can get a better wrap of the chain. Alright. Let's see what happens here. There she comes. Okay, I'm going to have to definitely reattach our chain now. See if we can get this in. Slide around for us. Ooh. That might work right there. Alright, I've got the mule repositioned. I think we'll get this hooked up pretty good here. We're just going to drag her right up on the bank. Try to keep all this from washing down the creek here. I'm going to pull that in a little bit and then I'll double wrap that chain. Drag us another chain out of here. Like I said, that is one good sized stump. I drug it up out of there though. I'll tell you what, the temperature's in the upper 30s right now, and with these thermal waders on, I'm done working up a sweat. It's hot in here. Here we go. Yep, starting to see some movement. There she goes. All right, I'm gonna go on the uphill, upstream side of this now and see if we can do a little bit quicker work up there. Oop, right in the water. Perfect. Like I said, this is deep in here. Make sure these sticks get to the burn pile. All right. See if we can make us a bigger hole. Wow. I'm actually working up a sweat here, guys. It does not take long to get hot in these neoprene waders. All right, let's go back to the other side. I think we can finish sweeping it out down there now. Whoop. All right, guys, back in action. I had to shed a layer. Like I said, I'm warming up pretty quick. These gloves on. I got one more big part of that root left in here. I can't see past all these. There it is. Past all these leaves. Now we got it. Now we got some movement. Like I said, I think what I'm going to have to do is put a cross member. It looks like it's washed out quite a bit in my bank here. So I'm going to put a cross member across tight to the bank here. And also over in this area. And take out one of my center support post is still up there. It didn't break that one off. So I'll remove that, and that way there's no obstruction. Anything that needs to pass underneath the bridge can float on down instead of being able to hook on one of these center support beams here. That'll probably prevent that from ever happening again. Although I have no idea where that stump came from. Alright guys, I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to gather up some cedar posts, some other materials to work with, and then we will get to fixing this bridge. That was a pretty good sized stump. I'm going to have to gather up some materials so we can repair the bridge, and it's going to take me a little bit of time, so this will be part one of how to repair the bridge or something like that. Mule done a fantastic job, and I really am glad I walked down here this morning and seen this, because it wouldn't have been much longer and we'd have had a bigger problem. So I want to thank you for watching, and I'll get part two up just as soon as I can. Have a good day.